Hey guys, what is up? Mist here with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Bakeey N58 fitness tracker smartwatch. This could be your Fitbit replacement. I would like to thank banggood.com for sending this over for a review, and if you guys want to pick up one of these yourselves, I will leave a link down in the description below. Hey guys, this is the actual box of the ECG watch smart fitness tracker. So you see the front is kind of just a simple logo with the front facing. On the side you have ECG watch. On the back you basically have a bunch of features. So showing that it can count your steps, calories, distance, PPG heart rate. It also has ECG, which most watches at this price does not have. And also a quick QR code to scan for the app that lines up and gets installed on your box. And that's basically it for the actual box itself. So that's basically the unboxing experience. This has already been actually tested. We've been using it for the past couple of days. The watch is already pre-configured in my part, but of course you do get a little quick instruction manual, I guess, showing you basically all the, oh, that's the Chinese side, my bad. So basically, you know, how to charge, how to set up, how to use all the features, how to change watch faces, how to go into different modes and that kind of stuff. So you get the watch itself right here. This is a screen protector for your actual watch itself, so you can use that as well. And inside here you have a different type of band. So let's go ahead and get the band out here. And the charging cable. So here's another, basically, this is sort of a, so this is leather. This is sort of like a more plasticky feel. So this is like nylon plastic and this is leather. It defaults with the, of course, the leather one. And of course, for the actual magnet, to charge it, all you basically do is, it's kind of, a magnet like it gets attached. So it only goes one way, so that's basically it. And also it's a pretty strong, well, I wouldn't say strong, but it's attached easily, just like it only goes in one way. So once attached it, plug it into any micro USB, whether it's a wall outlet or anything like that, and you are good to go. Okay guys, so looking at the actual watch itself, it looks really nice. Of course it is kind of, you know, it does like to attract fingerprints. That's why it probably has the screen protector, so it doesn't get lots of fingerprints. A nice leather band, metallic silver lining. On the back you have the contact points, of course, for the ECG connections, and so that's how it measures your heart rate and your blood pressure, and connection for the actual charging port. And these bands can easily be removed if you prefer the other silver one. And putting it actually on is actually really comfortable as well. Worked with the actual watch itself on my arm. It's pretty comfortable. It's not really tugging or pinching any sort of veins or nerves here. You can easily, you know, adjust it to however comfortable you want it. I sort of have it around this one, which is kind of most comfortable. So again, really comfortable, no sharp edges, and wearing it for a long period of time, there's absolutely no issues. So guys, here is the watch itself. We turn around here, you have basically the time. In the top left here, you kind of see a quick thing for calories burnt, number of steps, number of kilometers distance, and basically your last heart rate. Of course, if you're actually wearing this, it constantly takes your heart rate. A really cool thing, guys, is you can change the actual watch face. If you actually press and hold on the actual watch thing, it'll change the face. So you can choose either this blue one. You can change to have this sort of more realistic clock one. You can have this one for Roman numerals. You can have this one. So lots of different watch faces. Of course, you can't really upload your own. That's what it is. One more press will show you the amount of steps you've taken today. One more will show you the amount of calories burnt today, distance that you've walked today. So right now I've worn it and it's trying to calculate my beats per minute. Of course, technically I shouldn't really be talking when it's doing this study because it's going to actually, there you go, 79, 81, which is you know, average and normal. So if you go back here now to past the screen, this is where you get your blood monitor, and this next one is ECG. To be honest, most watches don't have this feature. This is really good if you want to give this like to a parent or to like an elderly person. And basically all this data is kept historical and actually kept on your phone as well. Like right now it's trying to do an actual test, and this is my actual heart ECG right now live, as you can see. and it's doing a really, really good job. It's, measuring it, and now it says 2 apps, so that's been recorded historically in the actual app, which I will show you in a second as well. So other features you have here is, of course, the sleep. So I've had 8 hours and 45 minutes of sleep. Of course, you have to wear the actual watch while sleeping for it to calculate it. Three latest messages. Sport mode, if you press and hold here, you can change them in sport mode. So right now it's in sport mode. So this is probably for running, for walking. This is for skiing, for biking, playing tennis or sports, playing basketball, playing badminton, playing soccer. So depending on the actual sports, it actually calculates differently. And you also have, where is that other? You also have a timer, and you also have a Find My Phone feature. Press and hold. And your phone actually beeps, so if you don't have your phone on you, you can actually pretty find it. And that's basically all the features of the actual watch itself. And you have the firmware version of the actual app. Okay guys, this is what the actual app looks like. So this is the home page. You've reached 31% of my allotted steps per day. By default, you can set, for example, I want to reach 10,000 steps per day, and today I've only taken 31% out of that. You have your total kilometers here. You have total calories burnt, how much, how I slept last night. If you click on the sleep, it actually shows you a pretty nice thing where the times that you actually woke up for a second, or I've had 5 hours and 8 minutes of deep sleep, 3 hours and 37 minutes of light sleep, and within that time, it was up for a total of up to 5 minutes. So it kind of shows you really nicely. And of course, you have the data for the whole week and data for the month as well. So lots of historical data, which is pretty cool. And of course, your heart rate as well. So if we go into health here, you see basically your overall health index based off ECG, blood pressure, and your ECG analysis. So right now it's sitting at 70, so we're saying I'm good. So of course, to be honest, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is, but if you guys do, let me know in the comments below. Care is another feature where basically, let's say you want to buy this actual watch for a friend or family member. Once they synced up with your phone and your account, you can actually track their information here in the care section. So that's pretty cool, but since this is synced up as my normal watch, I don't have the feature as well. So this is basically, once you click on the bottom right here, which is your user settings, the first one is to change your personal settings, like your name, your weight, your age, all that kind of stuff. Target is, let's say you can change the amount of your goal for a number of targets for the whole day. So 10,000 steps, 7,000 steps, or that kind of thing. Sleep target, again, what you want to target for sleep. You also have device management, is where you actually configure the device and actually more device specific settings. So you can set it so when you lift your hand like this, when you lift it, you have to turn the screen on, tell it to actually remind you when somebody's calling you, when somebody's texting you, hourly HR monitors, do not disturb. So tons and tons of features here where I'm not even using half of it, which is, it has tons of features. Find bracelet is of course pretty self-explanatory. There you go. I don't know if you can hear that from the mic, but you also have shake for photograph, which to be honest, I don't know what this feature is. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section below. And you have about, which is the firmware settings for the actual app. And that is basically it for the actual app, guys. Overall, it's a really beautiful watch for the price. I think right now it's on sale for about $65 Canadian, which is like 45 bucks US. So it's a steal, right? It gives you ECG, it gives you, blood pressure, heart rate monitor, it gives you tons and tons of stuff. And, it could be a great Christmas gift as well. So if somebody's looking for a smartwatch and they don't want to pay for like an Apple Watch or like a Fitbit, which is over $300, this is, under 80 bucks right now. So I would pick this one up today. And that is basically it, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.